Hello there, kindergarten class. It's Mr. May. I miss you very much, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about what it means to be an engineer. So how do you know if you're going to be an engineer? One of the big questions to ask yourself is, do you like to take things apart and put them back together? If you do, this is a sign that you might want to be an engineer because you like to know how things work. Another thing is you like to build with blocks or Legos. Let's say you like to draw. Well, if you do, then we could probably use you as an engineer. Now, as you're going through school and you have a very gifted teacher in Miss O'Hara teaching you right now, the more that you learn, the more that you'll be able to do if you become an engineer or whatever it is you choose to do for your own career. As you're going through school, working hard is very important. Sharing everything you have, sharing your computer, sharing your pencils and your crayons, and being a great team player. That's going to help you do more than just learn information, but also be really fun to be around. So, let's say you want to be an engineer. How can you become one? Well, first thing is you can go to college. And in college, you'll learn a lot of information. And the most important thing is how to learn. Then, after you graduate, you'll have a diploma. And you'll be able to take that diploma with you to a company and start working. And that basically is your ticket to get into the company. So, in my particular job in engineering, basically there's a lot of engineers in the world. There's engineers that do computing. There's engineers that make cars. There's engineers that make cakes. Do you like to draw and do math? Okay. So, one form of engineering is putting together drawings for construction. And this form of engineering is very fulfilling. So to do it, you put together a plan and you detail the power. So, for example, look around you. Look up into the ceiling and look around you on the walls. Up on the ceiling there's lights, and around on the walls there's duplex receptacles or outlets where you plug in things. Those are a couple things inside of a building that needs power. So, as an electrical engineer, your job is to put together the power inside of a building. So, what you do is you first find out what all is going to be inside of the building, like the lights, the receptacles, etc. And then you draw them down on a piece of paper that shows where all the rooms are. Like, for example, your classroom, and then the computer lab, the other classrooms around you. That's all down on a plan, and then you draw in where the power is going to come from. And once you've done all that, then you basically give it over to a contractor who just puts everything together like you've designed it. And then you get to see your designs in real life. An example of some of the things you can design are the lights inside of a casino, or the power systems that are driving this particular classroom, and the power systems that are giving you light inside of your buildings. Engineering is fun and exciting, and it takes a lot of teamwork. One of the most important things is to be very honest and ask a lot of questions to make sure that you understand what it is you're being asked to do. And don't be afraid to go out of your way to share the knowledge that you have with those that you're working with. The way I got to where I am today is I took it slow. In 7th grade, I got a C in my math class. And I could have kept going, but I knew that I really didn't understand everything. So I retook my 7th grade class, and I aced it. And in every math class after that, I made an A. So I really knew what I was doing, but I really took my time with it. And the reason I did that is I knew that it was either right or wrong in the end. And so I decided I would do whatever it took to make sure that it was right in the end. So I say that because I want you to have that goal as well. I want you to decide right now to make sure that whatever you do is right the first time. Thank you very much for your time. I miss all of you. Unfortunately, I have to go back to work right now. But if you've got any other questions, I would love to hear them. And be sure that you behave very well now. I love all of you very much. Thanks again. Bye.